Hi everyone, my name is Chloe and Merry Christmas Eve. So in my opinion, Christmas Eve is like the best day of the year because all of the anticipation and all of that like kind of culminates on Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day is like the big thing, but like Christmas Eve is the height of excitement. And I don't know if you feel the same way. Our family, we do most of everything on Christmas Day. So like I said, Christmas Eve is just the height of excitement for me. So happy Christmas Eve if you are watching this when it goes live. I hope you are having a wonderful day and Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. So today I was like, what should I do? Today is kind of a special day, so what should we do? And I decided to do a Christmas book tag. So I'm going to do the Holly Jolly Christmas tag. And I saw this on Lauren from Lauren in the Books channel, and she linked who she saw it from, but I'll just link Lauren's because I'm not sure who the original is. So I will link Lauren's down below. Go check her out. She's wonderful. And let's just get into the questions. So the first one is favorite Christmas movie. And I think I'm going to have to say The Santa Claus. I love all of them. I mean, I love Christmas movies. You guys know I'm not a big movie watcher, but Christmas movies are my jam. But The Santa Claus is a great story. I love Tim Allen, and it's so nostalgic for me because my sister and I used to watch it all the time together. And so I would say probably The Santa Claus is my favorite. Number 2, are you on the naughty or nice list this year? Is there a naughty list this year? I mean, 2020 has been such a mess that it's like whatever you got to do to get through it kind of goes. So I'm going to say the nice list because I'm going to say everybody's on the nice list because 2020 has dealt us all a curveball and we're all just trying to get by. Question number 3. Have you ever had a white Christmas? Yes, I think so. So I live in northeastern Kansas, and we get snow here for sure, but it's normally like January, February, that kind of time. We very rarely get it in December, but we have had it from October to May, anywhere in between. So I think we've probably had it, but probably like a dusting, probably not like a full white Christmas. I can't remember for sure. If so, it was nothing like epic, but I think so. Number 4, do you start your Christmas? It says, do you start your Christmas on Black Friday or do you wait until last minute? I think it probably means Christmas shopping, but I do it all year long. Truthfully, I love giving people gifts. And so if they like mention something or I see something that I think they would like, that closet is like my surprise closet. And so I will buy things all year. And I truthfully like Black Friday and like Cyber Monday to be like my last hurrah, like gather everything for everybody that I don't have yet and be done by that time. Number 5, if you could be in a Christmas movie, which one would it be and why? And I think I'm going to say this Christmas because I just love the family. There's a lot going on. All of them have like some baggage, but the way they come together as a family is so sweet. I love all the siblings. I love the music. I love that movie and that family. But there's like a lot of movies that are the same kind of way where it's like a really rich, great family having fun that maybe like have some stumbling blocks, but I would say that's the first one that comes to mind. Number 6, name all of Santa's reindeer. This is like on the spot. Okay, Dasher, Dancer, Donner, Vixen, Comet Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. But do you recall the greatest or the most famous reindeer of all, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Boom. That is why I read a ton of kids' books and sing that song all the dang time. I think I got them all. And here I am like being all cocky. I'll probably watch this back and be like, that was not right. But I think I got it. Number 7, when does your family put up Christmas decorations and who does it? So our family, Jeremy and I got married in 2016, had our first daughter in 2018, had our second daughter in 2020. And so every year our family and our traditions look just a little bit different. But I definitely want them up like the day after Thanksgiving at the latest. I am definitely one of those people, like, I'm okay with it. November 1st, I'm good with it. Especially this year, we did it early. But typically, it's like the weekend of Thanksgiving, we'll put them up. And I do all the decor, but as far as the tree goes, so the tree is one thing. We have well, I think this is a question later maybe, but we have fake trees throughout the house, but our like main tree is a real tree. So that you cannot get until the day after Thanksgiving around here. And so the tree for me, like I love going to pick it, but like decorating it, this year Ainsley and Jeremy did it because I don't really care about that. And he is an engineer and a very like very logical individual, whereas I would be like, let's just throw them up wherever they go, however it works, like let's just get it done kind of thing. He like wanted to make sure there was an angel in every location, a snowman in every location. Like he's very, very, very particular about the tree. So for that, I'm like, go for it. I don't really care to do the tree. I don't know if that's weird, but I do all the like hanging decor and all of that kind of stuff, and he does the Christmas tree mainly. So number 8, is your Christmas tree real or fake? So this year, this tree was Jeremy's, like when he was a bachelor, and it's like a 6-foot tree. It is rough to say the least, and I have been filming TGI Friend Days and that are going to be airing in January, so I've been taking it in and out of this room, and guys, it's barely holding on. So we've got this one that's fake, and then we have a teeny tiny one in our room that is fake, and then we have one in like our dining room that is fake, that was mine before we got married. So we each had a fake one before we got married, and then now like our main tree is real. So we are all about the Christmas trees in this house. I want Christmas in every room, and there's no better way to do that than a tree. So both is my answer. Number 9, peeking at gifts or being surprised. 100% being surprised. So gifts is not my love language. Like I love getting gifts, I guess, but I really like love giving gifts a whole lot more. So as far as like getting them, I'm more than happy to wait because I just love the anticipation and the spending time together and the whole process of it more than the actual gift, if that makes any sense. Not that I'm like not grateful for the actual gift, but it's like the anticipation and the process and seeing the wrap gifts and all of that that really is like, that's Christmas to me. So, yeah, so I have never really had the desire to peak. I maybe have once or twice when I was like a kid and there was something I really wanted. I may have, but like now as an adult, surprise is great. Show us your ugly Christmas jumper if you have one, which is sweater, I know, but I have a handful because Christmas, like ugly sweater Christmas parties are my favorite. I love this time of year and getting together for parties and things like that. And that has looked very different for us the past 2 or 3 years because of kids and like all of our friends are kind of in this stage of young toddlers. So it looks a little different, but I have a handful of them, but I'll just show you what I'm wearing right now. This one says Believe. I have a lot and I like to like dress festive throughout the year. So or not throughout the year, but throughout the season. If you could be under the mistletoe with anyone, who would it be? So, of course, like I don't think any of you guys want to hear me say my husband because that's just blah 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 blah. So, Jeremy aside, I would say 100% Justin Timberlake. He has been my crush since I was like 12 years old, and still to this day, I think he is one of the most talented, most attractive individuals ever. Like I just think I love that man. There's like nothing he can do wrong. And if I could meet him under the mistletoe, he, like Jeremy and I jokingly have like celebrity passes, and he is definitely mine. So, Justin Timberlake. Does your family have a special Christmas recipe you like to make? And no, we don't. Honestly, like, no, we don't. We don't have any sort of food that we do every single year. I have an eggnog recipe that I really like to make. And Jeremy and I, like pre-kids, used to make tons of it and just like sit and play cards or do puzzles and drink eggnog. And I mean, that's really the only thing that's like consistent year to year. Otherwise, we eat different things and do different things as far as food goes. So, and different cookies for Santa every year. So, no, not really. Number 13, are you a pro present wrapper or do you fail miserably? I would say I probably fail miserably because I just don't care. Like, especially with kids, it's gonna get ripped open really quick. They just care that it's wrapped and like looks decent. I don't know. I like to spend my time shopping and like thinking about the gift, and then actually wrapping it. I am not very particular about. And that's another thing that Jeremy and I are so different on, is like he'll take hours wrapping because it has to be perfect. Whereas I'm like, if it's covered, we're good. Number 14, have you ever gone Christmas caroling? I don't know. I think we did, like in elementary school, maybe we went to like the senior citizen homes and caroled, but that's the only time I ever have. It gets so dang cold here that like I don't want to be outside caroling. But I think we have gone to the senior citizen home. Number 15, do you make New Year's resolutions and do you stick to them? So younger me, teenage Chloe definitely did. I made New Year's resolutions, and I'm the type that I'm like determined to a fault. So if I say I'm going to do something, by golly, I'm going to do it. So, teenage me, yes. Adult me, no. I do not make resolutions. I will make like goals and things that I want to add in the upcoming new year, but I don't make resolutions as far as like eat less of this or do that, or like kind of punitive things. I don't, because then it becomes just such an obligation. So I'm actually going to be doing a goals video coming up soon that's going to have bookish goals as well as life goals. And I do like to kind of reassess goals at the end of every year. But as far as like actual resolutions, no, I don't. I don't really do it because I'm so rigid that if I do, I have to stick to it at the cost of everything else. And so, yeah, no, I don't really do resolutions. And last is, you have been granted one Christmas wish. What is it? So if we're talking about like actual things, I want a Peloton bike so much, and it's not going to happen. Those things are expensive. And I told Jeremy, I was like, I would love like just a generic spin bike and then like a subscription to the Peloton app. Just because like I have a really bad knee, and I've also torn the hip. Like I've torn my knee and hip and everything in my left leg. And so running long distances really just is not great for me, but I love like the endorphins, the time. I love cardio so much. And so I mainly do elliptical, and that's really, we have like a stationary bike kind of thing, but I love spinning too, and I would love to like add that so I could do either or. And I've just heard so many great things about the Peloton. And so if we're talking about actual things, that's what I would like. If we're talking like metaphorically, like big Christmas wish, I would just say that we have a happy and healthy New Year's. It's kind of been a crazy year for everybody. It's kind of been a rough few weeks for our family, and we have a lot of things that we want to do in this upcoming year. And so I really, really, really hope it is safe and healthy, and that the COVID stuff will go away, and a vaccine will be found, and it'll be effective and great, and just that the world will be a better place in 2021. So those are my Christmas wishes. So that is everything. If you are doing this tag, let me know, or if you have done it, because I guess it's Christmas Eve, so Christmas is almost over. But if you are doing this tag, let me know. If you're not, let me know your answers, because I think these are so fun. I love hearing how people celebrate and what their favorite parts of Christmas are, because it's just such a magical, fun time of the year. I want to hear all about how you spend it. So thank you, thank you, thank you for watching this, and Merry Christmas.